When you're planning a party or event, it's very, very important to keep in touch with your host and make sure you give her some party tips along the way. Most people don't exactly know what to do when they're hosting a party, so when you give them little tips, it actually makes them feel more comfortable with hosting a party at their house. Believe me, they want their party to be a success as much as you do. My main rule is at a party, when someone books a party, don't let them leave without picking a date. Once I have the date picked, I never let my future host leave without taking home a host planning packet. Tupperware does have great host planning packets. I tend to use my own. You can do whatever you want. Here's what my host planning packet looks like. I put my name and contact information on the outside, and in a Sharpie, I write the date of the party. When you open up my host planning packet, I have 3 catalogs, 3 monthly sales flyers, and 4 to a page outside order forms. Inside the other pocket, I have some host planning tips on how to have a $1,000 party. I have some recruiting information, and I have some frequently asked questions and answers about hosting a Tupperware party. So basically everything that a host needs is right inside this Hostess Planning packet. All of the items that I place inside a host planning pack will be attached to this email today. For my home parties, I like to be in charge of the invitation. So I have something inside the host planning packet called 40 Guests in 4 Minutes, and I definitely point this out to the future hostess. I tell her that I'm going to be sending the invitations out, and all she needs to do is to give me a list of the names and email addresses of her friends. I promise my future hostess that I'll give her a gift if she sends me her list within 3 days. I want to get her while she's excited. That night or the next morning, I'm going to send a text or an email to that future hostess, thanking her so much for booking a party and reminding her that she's going to get an extra gift when she sends me her guest list. When you have a guest list and you're in charge of the invitations, you can be sure that the invitations will actually go out on time and that the party will happen. I encourage you to become friends with your future host too. If they have a Facebook page, you can friend them. That way you can start building a relationship with your hostess before the party starts. Once the invitations have been sent out about 2 weeks ahead of the party, I would stay in close contact with your host. Give her some challenges along the way that will make sure that her party is great. Encourage her to collect some outside orders, answer any questions that she has, offer gifts if she can find some friends to book a party before her party even starts. Maybe offer her an extra gift if she has 12 adult guests in attendance. Little challenges along the way work great when you offer a little gift. The Tupperware monthly dating gifts come in great for these little challenges. It enables us to reward our hosts without spending a lot of money. Another great thing to do is ask your host what her favorite Tupperware items are. This is in the Happy Date cards as well. When she knows what she's working toward, you can point out the host gift chart so she'll know exactly what she's getting when her sales reach certain levels. Always encourage your host to go for a $1,000 party. And one more tip that is extremely important. Make sure that your host has personal contact with her guests before the party. Call her or text her a few days before the party to see how many guests have RSVP'd. When you send out an evite, you have access to see how many people have responded to the party. A few days before the event, I always encourage my host to personally text, call, or email the girls that haven't RSVP'd yet. The personal touch from the host makes a huge difference in the party turnout. You can give your host word choices on what to say when she calls her friends. She might say something simply like, "When you wear pink, you'll get 5,000 extra Tupper bucks at the Tupperware party." Little reminders like that don't sound pushy, but they do remind the guests that they were invited to a party, and hopefully that will encourage them to send their RSVP. When a host does not have any personal contact with her guests, chances are the party won't be as successful as it could be. The personal touch from the hostess can make all the difference in the world. just like the personal touch from you with your future hostess can make all the difference in the world. When a party's over, always encourage your hostess to try to reach the next level in sales and to get some more bookings. Often at a party, all of her friends were not able to attend, so I always ask my host, did you have any friends that didn't come tonight that might be interested in booking a Tupperware party? When we get 2 bookings at the show, it can help you qualify towards some of the host bonuses. Remember, you're the professional. Your host wants you to tell her how to have a good party. It's your obligation to make it fun and to keep in touch with your hostess so that her party is awesome.